All right, all right. Happy Thursday. We are back. Mickey Black, Jennifer J. in the building with the Digital Marketing Network, talking all things. Well, again, not all things, but some specific things. Digital marketing, AI, and automation. So today we're talking about email marketing, specifically personalization. And I know a lot of people are doing a lot of interesting things with personalization, combining AI in the emails to do some really cool stuff. Jennifer J. So I know you would do a lot of email with your clients. What are some things that you're seeing really kind of being new, innovative uses of email these days?
I've seen it with the personalization where the AI. Well, first of all, it's when are they most likely to open your email? I think I like that one better than I like the personalization where it'll go in and kind of research. I think that's advanced technology. But I like the where the algorithm knows when your audience is going to open their email, and that's customized per contact. I like that one over the personalization in the email.
That is dope. That is really big. I didn't even think about that. So it personalizes the time of send to when they're most likely going to be there. So it's sort of like automatically on top. So like I get my emails in the morning. So for me as a contact, it would know, oh, this guy is at his desk, 8 o'clock. Let's hit him right there. This 7:59, written send, and boom. That is, I didn't even know that. So like, how do you do that? How do you integrate that?
So right now, High Level doesn't have that. That is a feature inside of Active Campaign.
Active campaign.
Yes. And I like that feature because when you're delivering like if it's not a time-based email, it really needs to be when your audience is going to most likely open it, right? And so that I like because the AI is able to say, okay, this person is opening their messages at this time. We're going to send at this time, and that time will be different for every person, right? So that's the personalization. So if you open your emails at 10 o'clock at night, it's gonna send it at 10 o'clock at night. So I like that as opposed to the AI customization inside the email. The customization inside the email that I would like to see would be taking their struggles and their pain points and helping them understand how you're the solution to that problem, stacked up against their pain point and their struggle.
Gotcha. Gotcha. It's interesting. So now that we're talking email, I started thinking about something else specifically that's happening with AI and email and has my attention is this whole Gemini thing and being integrated right into the email. So now there's like on the consumer side, things where you could just automatically query your emails without actually reading them because the AI is integrated into your inbox.
Yeah.
But as a marketer, I'm wondering what type of opportunity does that present? Specifically, I thought about it when you're talking about delivery, because Gemini knows when people or users are opening their emails. Is there any opportunities for marketers to sort of like better pinpoint consumers now that they have AI on their side as well?
It's it's always opportunity, right? It's just whether you take it or not. And so I think it's really people are getting away from the mass messaging, right? And what I mean by that is you really have to know your audience because people are being more and more strategic in paying attention to what's going to really help them. as opposed to clickbait, right? And I think clickbait should be what Gemini will it's going to probably be like, yeah, no. And so you're going to have to write those personal emails. Then what I also fear though is that if you're using AI to write your emails, it's going to be able to detect that AI wrote that email.
Yeah, yeah. And I shared it on the screen because I like two things that you said. I said no more mass messaging, no more clickbait. And I think that's probably the point of the whole advent of what these technologies are giving us. Specifically because you pointed it out. Now that there's an AI layer between you and your consumer, a lot of the nonsense is be cut out. The clickbait is going to be cut out because the AI is going to know. It's going to know. It's going to read that thing, and it's going to see the body of your email at the same time. It's going to discount it, and it'll make it spam just because it can see how obviously you're making false promises. And it's interesting now. I mean, it's almost because you know the AI is going to read it. You know it's going to get read, and so you can almost have a dialogue with the AI before it gets to your client, before it gets to the consumer. It's like, what would the AI want to hear to prioritize this email even higher? Mm-hmm. So it makes me think maybe it makes the need to make it relevant even more important. When they say that your emails should prove that you know your consumer, so adding in contextual things about their life or whatever, like, oh, hey, Susie, just thought you might want to see these, as you prepare for the wedding. And so making those sort of personal information cues. So the AI says, oh, this must be important. It's for the wedding or something like that. And it'll probably, because I know my AI assistant sometimes will say, oh, so this person looks like they're waiting for a project deliverable, and it's been 3 days and you haven't responded. You should respond because it can tell, like, oh, right. No, you should be responding to this. And so maybe speaking to the AI so that other person's AI speaks to them in the email and being cognizant of that. What do you think about that?
That's definitely something I would do. I really think just keeping that personalization, the conversational tone of writing is becoming more and more important now. And just like I shared, I do use AI to give me the general concept of the email, but then I do go in and I edit it because I tell a lot of personal stories about myself, maybe about clients and how it relates to the email. And you just can't get that with AI.
No.
That's not something you could get with AI. And for me, it's important. I do touch every email that goes out. Even though it may be automated, it's automated because it's what I want you to know. And of course, I can't sit here and send to every single person, but I've edited those emails before it got to you because you need to know this. Did you even know this? Right? Like one of my emails for my webinar is talking about the founder because I do systems, right? And so it's talking about the founder. A lot of people don't even know about that. So being able to take that level of, listen, this is a little bit of gin sprinkled in here, and making it relate to them, I think will help further keep you out the spam because now you got this AI throwing you in the spam.
Yeah.
Or we had the algorithm, right? With those certain keywords throwing you in the spam. So now you have an AI that's actually analyzing and reading it and saying, hey, is this beneficial or not?
Yeah, and I think that's a big deal. Now, now you have to get past the AI. It's like an additional layer of filter that you have to be aware of. So a lot of the things, like you say, the clickbait, the false promises, they don't work because that's getting read before it hits their inbox. Now, another thing I was wondering that a lot of people use is, say, custom graphics. So, say for instance, like if I'm sending you, matter of fact, somebody sent me an email. It was for a mug. They made it so that AI, that I guess when they send out this mug, they want to show it with your name. So it's like, this is a great name. And then the mug turns around, it's got my name right on the mug. So using AI to combine with their database to just automatically put the personalization on the image. Have you ever tried anything with that?
Oh, I didn't even know that. Listen, that's where I stop. The creative part, yeah, no. So if I start getting dinged by AI images, I'm in trouble because I'm gonna be in trouble.
Next thing you know, it's gonna be the video. So they've already started. Like if you're, say, like if you've got a catalog for your favorite thing, they'll put your picture in AI of like you in the thing that you're supposed to be buying and market to you. Have you ever seen?
That's nice. No one has done that yet. But also, I only open relevant emails.
Got you.
So the only way for you to get that to me, for me to be able to see it, probably would be text. But yeah, so I'm like really focused right now. So I don't open miscellaneous emails if it doesn't have anything to do with my direction right now.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's a crazy wild west time out there. So but anyway, we are
forward that to me because that's awesome. That's just
that
awesome.
is crazy. That is crazy. So I think we're almost at time. Anything else? Because I know, Jen, I know you've got a workshop. You did a workshop last week, and you're going to be doing a couple of more. What is it? What is your workshop all about? And I know you're going to do a couple of more. When is the next one coming up?
Yeah, so the next one is August 20th. August 20th. And so the workshop is about just implementing chat automation and AI into your business and understanding how it's not there to hurt you, but there to support you, because we can only manage so many channels in our business and we're losing opportunities. We're missing potential clients that's ready to give us money, but because we don't have anything set up to be able to grab those people, they're taking their money to our competitors. So my workshop is teaching you about how you can use these system and these new technologies to be able to capture your leads, convert them into sales, and nurture the ones that didn't convert into sales. But the whole name of the game is capture. And I think that's what everyone is missing. You just make it easier for people to capture you. You have the thing set up, you're making sales, but you're missing the capture.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to reel in the fish. It's like the fish are out there. You got to capture. You got to do the capture part. So, does your workshop have a name? What's the name of your workshop?
Yeah, so it's called "Got Sales Now What? How to Leverage Systems, Chatbots, Automation, and AI in Your Business."
I like it. And when did you say that was?
August 20th.
August 20th. Awesome. And so, how can people find out? Do they still text systems? There you go, people. If you see the number on the screen, text systems to 470-517-7006. Get some AI in your business. Until next time, we will see you later, Monday. More Digital Marketing Network. Catch you later. Peace.